What is a steering wheel? That might sound like a really unusual question to anyone that's driven in, ridden in, or even seen a car today, but over the next couple of decades that might not be so unusual as autonomous vehicles start to dominate our road, and you won't be sitting behind a steering wheel in your vehicle, it'll be driven for you. LiDAR will be an important part of the technology that allows autonomous vehicles to safely pilot their way down the roads, and optical filters play a role in these LiDAR systems. I'm Jason Palidwar of Iridian Spectral Technologies, here at booth 644 at Photonics West. So, in the suite of optical sensor technologies in autonomous vehicles, there are technologies such as visible cameras, radar, and LiDAR, all having their own advantages and disadvantages, and all of which will be part of an eventual autonomous vehicle solution. Cameras are great for short-range, well-lit conditions. Radar provides an advantage in that it can see long distances and in the dark, but because of the long wavelength ranges used, with poor resolution, and LiDAR strikes a balance of both. LiDAR can see long distances, can see in poorly lit conditions because it has its own source, working at 905 or 1550 nanometers. And it has high resolution because of this shorter wavelength of light. So these detectors in these systems essentially are the eyes of the virtual drivers, and optical filters serve as the virtual sunglasses for these virtual drivers, preventing glare and allowing them to see clearly what they need to see. In order to provide this functionality, optical filters need to have a narrow bandpass region around that 905 or 1550 nanometer wavelength of interest in order to block all of the ambient and background light and light from other LiDAR systems and only allow that specific wavelength of light from that system to reach the detector. Additionally, the filters may need to be robust, as they'll be on the outside of a car vehicle, so need to be able to survive the environment a car might drive in. Of particular care for autonomous vehicles is the fact that cars have a wide field of view, curb to curb, and so multi-layer dielectric filters, which shift in wavelength with angle of incidence, need to be designed with special designs and materials to account for this angle sensitivity. At Iridian, we've developed special design technologies as well as materials to help address this. So we're just starting down the road of autonomous vehicles. There's a long way to go, but we're already starting to reap the benefits of some of these photonic sensor technologies, as well as the optical filters that help them see more clearly. Thanks.